On this edition of Street Kung Fu, we're going to work on your fighter's mindset, knowing how to stay in the pocket and not be afraid. Stay tuned. What's going on, YouTube fam? This is Sifu Jimmy Manfredy here, coming at you once again for Street Kung Fu with my assistant Isaac Jones as usual. Today we're going to work on a very specific topic that I've been asked to talk about, and that's learning how to stay in the pocket without being afraid of getting hit. Now here's the kicker. No pun intended. Getting in the pocket and not being afraid to get hit, that's all fine and dandy to say. But in reality, everybody is worried about getting hit, whether you're a professional fighter or not. You know, people will be like, I'm okay with getting hit. Being okay with getting hit and not wanting to get hit are two completely different things. Now, being afraid of it, you know, that's a fine line. Everybody's afraid of getting hit in one way or another, because one hit is all it takes to knock you out. So in some cases, you know, it might damage something. A street fight hit can really damage something. Put you to sleep on the street is almost a death sentence, because if you get knocked out on the street and they don't stop, you know, unfortunately, it might end up as bad as you think. All right. So in this particular case, I'm going to give you a quick drill to help you understand that you don't have to fear getting hit as long as you are aware that it's a possibility. All right. So with that said, we're going to come in real close here, and I'm going to use a variation of a chisao drill, which is called a sticking hand drill, in order to keep us in a close quarter combat scenario. Okay. So in Wing Chun, this is a chisao drill. We'll kind of get on chisao and how to do it later on in another video. So right here, I'm going to do just a very slow drill. All right, and I'm going to go under, grab his hand, and I'm going to shoot at his face. All right, as I do that, I'm going to grab the other hand, and then I'm going to try to elbow. Now, I know that looks like a fancy technique. You know, by all means, this will work as one. You can make it look good on camera, whatever, what have you. Go ahead and rip it, use it however you want. But in this particular case, both of those techniques are showing him how to be mindful of strikes that are coming towards his face and not shy away from them as far as like a panic maneuver. You know, you don't want to be in that situation and, you know, and I go and shoot this out, right? And then he goes like this. You know, if he does that, his lower back's compromised, you know, I can just push him and he's going to fall over. All right. If I put my foot behind that, he's definitely falling over. So if you're here, you go out and chop, okay? He's aware of what's coming, all right? Yeah, he's had some training, but he's also aware of what's coming. Everyone has freaked out in the beginning of all martial arts, where you start panicking and trying to lean away because you're afraid of getting hit by that, okay? Then when I pull this out, I trap him. So this creates the scenario of, oh crap, my face is open. And that's what you want. You want that scenario of, oh man, my face is open, he can hit me. So when I do this, and I go 1, 2, 3, as you can see, he didn't shy away from it. He turned his face. So show it from this other side, please. And we're here. 1, 2. Pull. He just shifted with it. The elbow still came close. So if I stay here and he doesn't move, he's going to get hit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm gonna catch him right in the jaw every time. So when I'm here, 1, that's preventing him from going, oh God, all right? And then here, if I swing it and he doesn't move like that, which is nothing more than a subtle shift, okay? From right here, we shift, and that's it. Facing you guys, I shift 45 degrees, come back to center, 45 degrees, come back to center. That's it. All right? So again, boom. All right? Now I'm going to really go for his jaw. That's it. Nothing. Okay? Now, caveat to that training point or that training method right here, okay? I'm not stepping forward. I'm staying in a distance where if I shift and swing my elbow, I catch him in the jaw. I'm not leaning forward. I'm not lunging forward. If I just stand here and I go across, I hit him. That's it. Okay, that's the distance you need. I can do a lot of damage right there. Okay, a lot. It doesn't matter how tough you think your jaw is. When you get hit in a certain area at a certain point and you're not expecting it, everybody becomes Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. For real. Okay, so if I'm here, boom, that's it. So in this particular pattern, once I go here and I shift, he has to shift. I don't lean. That's the one method in this that you can keep him safe. And I do mean your partner. All right. Now, in reality, this is an opponent, you know, and we're in a fighting position and he does that same thing. And I go 1, 2, and then I step in. He's got to step back like he just did, which 9 times out of 10 they won't because I'm going so fast. He's going to get caught even if he tries to lean back or something because I'm lunging through him and I'm trying to get him. Okay? And you can turn that into a Superman elbow, whatever you want, which I would. All right? So again, from here, okay, which in my side, I'm in a Bong Sao position, Phuc Sao position. My Phuc Sao flicks up, turns into Tan, and then immediately turns into Lap Sao, which is going to pull him towards me. All right? Now, I pull him towards me as I shoot my Phuc Sao out. All right? And then I Lap Sao this hand immediately, and I pull and shift. He has to shift and with nothing more than just his head leaning back just a little bit. Doesn't have to do this. He just has to go with the shift. So if I shift naturally and put some of my weight on my back leg, my head shifts away at least 1.5 inches to almost 2 inches. Okay? From there to there. That's all it takes. So from there, he's going also with the flow of my energy. So when this elbow's coming, see what I mean? He's going with it. So if you've ever had that moment in training where you were either sparring someone and then something just told you, turn your face, and then all of a sudden their fist just kind of grazed by your jaw, that's pretty much what you're doing right here, all right? But you're forcing it instead of it just being, oh crap, I just had a spider sense moment, all right? So keep that in mind. That's one drill. There are tons of others, okay? I just wanted to really touch this subject for a little bit because a lot of my students go through this. I mean, Isaac went through it. I went through it when I first started years ago. Everyone goes through it. Hey, I want to hit. Everybody walks through the door. I want to hit. I want to be a fighter. But in their head, they don't want to get hit or they're afraid to get hit. You know, and like I said earlier, you know, everybody's afraid of getting hit to a certain extent. After a while, you just get used to getting hit. I gave Isaac a lesson recently where I told him straight out, it's not about being afraid to get hit. It's just understanding that you're going to get hit, being okay with that, and just moving forward. You know, be okay with it. Doesn't mean you got to like it. Doesn't mean you got to let it happen. Just be okay with the fact that you might get hit. So don't let your world fall apart when you get hit. All right? So that way you can catch one to the jaw, and if it didn't hit you in a place that's going to, you know, really daze you and knock you out, keep moving. You know, you see it all the time in professional sports, MMA, kickboxing, boxing. You know, they take licks and keep on going forward, right? That's why it's not that they aren't afraid of getting hit or don't like being hit. It's just that they know they're going to get hit. They train for it, you know, and I don't mean they train for it by letting some trainer have them with their hands in front of them and taking a whole bunch of hits to the jaw. That's just stupid. All right. I've seen videos like that on YouTube. Those of you who are doing it, you're freaking morons. Cut it out before you give your clients, students, whatever you want to call them, a brain injury because you're being an ass and trying to look tough. Plain and simple. You got a problem with it? Go ahead, comment below, send me your details. Fly me out. We can talk about it face to face. All right? So keep that in mind. You got to be comfortable with the possibility that the strike is coming and going to hit you and be okay with it. Okay, yeah, prepare. You know, obviously most people are going to tense up right before they get hit. You know, in a lot of situations, that's not the best thing. But, you know, there's not really a best thing for taking a really hard blow. All right, so just know you're going to get hit. Be comfortable with it. That way you can get comfortable in that pocket. And it can be comfortable in the pocket from a boxer's point of view where you can just slip, bob, you know what I mean, weave back. And we see it all the time. I mean, Floyd Mayweather is one of the best to ever do it. You know, you watch him and it's, you know, Lomachenko. That dude is like, I don't know where he got that talent. But boy, let me tell you, that boy make people look like he's standing still in the ring. All right. If you watch Lomachenko box, that man literally plays with people in the ring. Go watch some of Lomachenko. Shout out to Lomachenko. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Sorry, Floyd Mayweather. I'll learn how to speak sooner or later. Maybe. I don't know. I might be a little punchy. All right. So keep that in mind. You know, you can do it in boxing where, you know, when you do slip drills and pad drills where you're like boom, boom, you know, tap, boom, boom, under, slip, slip, weave, whatever, you know, with the hit sticks, pads, whatever. All right. It's comfortable being there, knowing you're going to get hit and it might come. If you get hit with something that's going to put you down, I mean, that's inevitable. If the strike puts you down, it puts you down. You know, get back up if you can, keep on fighting. If it's on the street, like I said in previous videos, soon as it fights, hit the center line, decimate them. If you can. They might have the same mentality. So it is what it is. Combat is chaos. We're the keepers of chaos, y'all. So do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the like button. The bell notification. And comment below. Like I said before, I love talking about this stuff. So let's get it going. Let's get dialogue going. Let everybody know that we're here. And let's keep it pushing. All right? This is Sifu Jimmy Manfredy. Isaac Jones. See you next time. We got more techniques just like this one to come here on Street Kung Fu. Hit that subscribe button.